Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Hank Strange. I'm at the 2022 Tampa RV show, the Super RV show, or whatever you want to call it, in Tampa, of course. And this booth we're about to go into is the Thor Adventure Electrified booth. So in here they've got some concept vehicles that are electric. I know some of you folks out there are very interested in that, so I figured we'll go in here, we'll take a look at it, we'll share this and some other electric stuff we've actually seen here at the show with you guys right now. Let's do it. Electric camper vans. Boom. There's an Airstream trailer here, all electric. We'll take a look at that. I'm guessing this young lady knows everything about this.
Well, we'll see. We'll put that to the test. Welcome.
All right, so you want to tell myself and the folks out there on my channel, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, so welcome. This is the Adventure Electrified Pavilion, and it's hosted by Thor Industries, and we are really excited to present our Airstream eStream concept vehicle here today. So it's one of one. This is the first time it's ever been debuted here at the show. So it is our classic, lovable Airstream. It's got that retro look and it's got the retro inside, but we've made a lot of technological enhancements here. Okay. So if you look on the top, there's no air conditioner anymore. It's got 900 watts of solar power up there. Okay. And on the bottom, we have our electrified chassis. So that electric chassis contains an 80 kilowatt hour lithium-ion battery, and it's the same kind of battery you would find in any Model S Tesla on the market today. Okay. And then it's coupled with our independent powertrain driving system, and that has really changed the game when it comes to towing. Okay. And then on the inside, we've got all sustainable materials, so it's been completely reconceptualized to be eco-friendly and retain that retro style that everybody loves. Okay. So when we think about the three different areas for our consumer, we really focus on living, moving, and driving. Living, we mean living off the grid, what you really want to do. You really want to be out there, you want to enjoy your time, and you want to have all the technological advances of home, but none of the headache, and you want it at your fingertips and seamless so you can enjoy the great outdoors, right? So with that battery power, you're able to boondock for up to a whole week.
A week?
Yeah, okay. With your air conditioner, with your water, with your induction stove in there, all the comforts of home.
So where is the air conditioner? You said there's not one in the roof.
It's in the back now, in the back bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So then when we think of the next category for everybody, it's the driving, the things that are here in the bottom, like that, where we've put the air conditioner. So in the front here, all these redesigned applications we have really help the consumer as they're towing. Instead of towing where you're dragging a travel trailer behind you, it's now following you. So it's communicating with your vehicle. Okay. So we have in this
so it's attached to your vehicle, but communicating with it and self-propelled almost.
It is self-propelling.
Okay.
That is exactly what it's doing.
But your vehicle guiding it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So very much. No, all good. Give me a safe, easy demo for everybody. So if you see Stefan here, he is unhitched from his car. He's outside. He's low stress, relaxed, and he's just remotely controlling it from his app. And now, in that electric chassis that Todd so awesomely explained, there are those two motors in there, and those motors are enabling it to turn on a dime. So we have 360 degrees of motion. So this really enables you, if you pull into a spot and you want to get all the vistas of the day, or you want to orientate yourself and wake up with the sun, you can do that because you're free of being hitched. These days, yes. So yeah, and now we are backing into our parking spot. It's seamless, it's stress-free, and now you get to enjoy your off-grid experience. Let's have a round of applause for Stefan and Todd. And if you'd like to sign up for our press, so there's sensors in that gray box right there.
Okay.
And those sensors enable it to communicate constantly with what is going on with your vehicle and how it's reacting to that, so that it can keep powering itself along. So it has electric stabilization that it can enable, and then it also has anti-sway that it can enable. It also has an anti-theft benefit because those wheels will not move because they're electric.
Just lock. Okay, so what can you tow this with?
Anything that has a 5,000 towing capacity.
Okay. What would that be, for example, in electric cars that already exist?
Oh yeah, in our promo video you can see it's being towed successfully, easily by a Tesla SUV.
Okay. So can something like the Tesla Model Y tow this?
Yes, and the reason that EVs are successful with this is because of that lack of drag. Since it's following along with you, it is maximizing your range.
Okay.
So you're not losing range with it working with you.
Okay, that's cool.
And also, if you're still towing with a gas-powered vehicle, you're getting about 25% less energy consumption.
Okay. So like we have a Model Y. If we have it, we just put like tow hitch on there. This connects to it, and then it would self-propel itself, so it's not using up as much of that battery.
Yeah,
it's using its own battery. Okay, where does it charge, and how does it charge? What system is it charging on?
So anything 30 volt or higher.
Okay.
So any standard thing on the market now, you can charge with your at-home charger. You have a Tesla, so it would work with that.
It would work with that.
Yeah, so it's very compatible. It's all about integrating the consumer to the electric market easily as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can one charge the other, for example? So let's say the Tesla is a little low. Can you charge it up with this?
Theoretically, yes.
Okay.
But
it's not set up to do that.
We don't foresee the consumer needing to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our third thing that we like to focus on for our consumer is the moving aspect. So on the hour, every hour, we're doing a moving demo. You can also see it on the video here on a loop of the capabilities of this electric drivetrain. Is not only that following aspect, it's that you can unhitch and it parks itself.
Yeah, so you can just get it to maneuver in without your vehicle.
Yeah, it's app controlled. So we do a demo of that live on the hour, and
hopefully we'll hang around and we'll see it.
100%. Yeah,
Awesome.
It's very fun. And then also in that chassis is 2 motors. So there's a motor on each side of the wheels, and that enables it to pivot 360 and arrange itself. So say you get into a campsite spot that you want to follow the sun as the day moves, you can pivot yourself. Yeah, and you can't do that with a car being hooked to it.
Right.
So yeah, that's an overview of our
Very
eStream.
cool.
Yeah.
So how much is it going to be, and when is it going to be?
Absolutely. So we're thinking late 2023. You're going to start to see them on the market.
Okay.
And we're thinking a ballpark. It's not a set number. 175.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So not that far off of what Airstream, probably a little bit more, but considering the fact that you've got all the power and everything, all the other things involved in it, very nice.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Thanks for letting us check that out. And we're going to check out this. You know what I just found out? Thor is a parent company for Airstream. I didn't know this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
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 That's like I learned something today.
Yeah. I know. Thor's got a lot going on.
Yeah. So what's going on here, or should we find out from that?
These ladies will give you all the rundown on that.
Awesome.
But this is Thor's e-concept. It's a B plus. It's actually a B plus on a Ford chassis.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll get to go in this one and see a lot of the sustainable materials, like the countertops made of bamboo and stuff, are also in there. So you get to see the texture of that in there.
Okay, so this one you can actually go into.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So enjoy.
Thank you.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Well, welcome. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go through, and then you and the 3 of us can have a conversation once you come out.
Absolutely.
So I really want to make sure Jamaica gives you all the amazing information. She's really, really good.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
She's
this
one
is
of our
Jamaica.
This is Jamaica.
Awesome. All right.
I'm Cherokee.
I've always wanted to visit Jamaica. Now I'm gonna get to do that. All right.
Come on in. Yes, enjoy.
Okay, sorry, I had to say that. I'm sure you've heard it before.
Listen, I'm 35. I've heard it for 35 years.
I'll
Awesome.
speak to them. And
Okay. Yeah. Great. So I know
So
she
this looks great in here. Let me just say that
We're
first.
gonna catch up with them on.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. So if you might have noticed, close the door so I can. Yeah, there we go. As you might have noticed from the outside, there is no actual side rear view mirror. So it is digital. So if you want to take a look, you see her in the mirror.
Absolutely.
So that is going to be what you're going to have for your side view mirror.
Okay.
It also improves the safety because it's that much less time that you're taking your eyes off the road. So that is definitely a safety feature that we are proud to have added.
And I see you've got also the digital rear view.
Also
here.
have the digital rear view.
Now I know the digital rear view is approved here in the U.S. How soon before we get the side view?
Before this is out, it will be approved. That's all I can say.
Okay. Very nice panoramic roof here.
Yeah, it's a nice panoramic roof. It is going to be solar glass. We are working to get that solar. Of course, this is just a prototype, so this particular glass is not solar, but it will be solar.
Okay.
We have a solar roof, as she did not tell you outside. We have a solar roof, which is going to be a 1.5 kilowatt solar roof, so that is going to help you with that battery and help you get that charge as well.
Right.
We did add a fuel cell range extender that is going to charge that chassis as well as that house battery to get you that extra
fuel cell. So what is that? Hydrogen?
So it's going to work similar to a hydrogen, but it is not hydrogen. Okay. And I am not going to tell you what it is.
Some kind of compressed natural gas or something like that.
Yeah.
Come on, Jamaica.
Can't give you all the secrets, not yet.
All right,
but yeah, it works similar to how a hydrogen fuel cell would work. Yes.
All right, very nice. So this seems really big inside here. This is a slide out?
Yes, so this is a slide out.
Okay. And
this would be your Murphy bed, so it would come down.
This would come down.
Over the couch.
All right, and then what's going on right here?
This is going to be your table. Which would come out and then over, so you can use it as an eating table or a workspace if you like.
Right.
This is your storage.
Storage.
This is going to be your storage as well.
Okay.
This is going to be your control center.
I like how this. Can I mess with it?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I want the knife. Okay, sorry.
So from this control center, you can literally control all elements of the RV.
Nice.
So whether it's the lights, the temperature, the water, the solar power, you want to raise your television, you want to raise your bathroom mirror, everything can be controlled right here, even let your awning out. So I know you noticed it didn't have your standard awning. We integrated that into the roof.
Okay.
To help improve your aerodynamics of the vehicle and reduce drag.
Okay.
So if you want to put the awning out, you would hit this, it would extend it all the way out. It is a 16-foot awning. And then when you're ready to hit the road, we're going to pull it back in to help reduce that drag. Okay,
very nice. So what amenities do we have in here? I don't see a refrigerator.
So we do have a refrigerator. It's going to be over here. We have a refrigerator.
Oh, right here. Okay, so slide out.
Yes.
Okay, so drawers. They're very nice. There you go. Which one's the freezer? Down here?
That's the freezer, correct.
Okay. And convection microwave or just a regular?
Yeah, convection microwave.
Very nice. Okay. Cabinets, lots of store. Can we see in any of these?
Yeah, so you're just going to push and then pull.
Oh. Push and pull, push and pull.
Very deep cabinets.
Yeah. That's cool.
I like how it curved in that center area. I don't know if that opens or not.
I like the sink, the placement and everything here. Probably more push and pull cabinets here, I'm sure.
Yes. You just close it. Yeah. You have it pushed. Now you need the pull part.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's like no handles. Okay, very cool. Induction stove. That's cool. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, what kind of materials are you using for the flooring so far as the weight goes?
So everything in here is we are using 100% recycled material. So like even the couch is 100% recycled foam. The countertop, 100% recycled paper. Bamboo core. Same with the flooring.
That's nice. So this itself somehow like folds down and then the bed drops down?
So this doesn't fold down. So you would just remove the pillows off the top.
Oh, take those pillows.
And then just fold it down.
And then just pull it down. Okay.
Yes.
And then obviously there's more storage up there.
Correct.
And so is this like one, instead of a regular, like an AC diffuser or whatever it's called, one place giving it out, there's like a air conditioning going all through these ducts or something like that around here?
Yeah, so we took the AC off of the roof, we moved it into the garage of the of the vehicle, yes, and then we have it integrated into the interior.
That's very cool. Is there something here that to push and pull?
It's another push and pull. It's just more storage.
I like that. Okay. Pocket door.
Yes. Don't close that.
Don't close it. Okay. Been a rude boy for a long time, you know. Okay.
There's a control panel here.
I know you're Jamaica, but you're probably not familiar with the accent. Okay.
What is this control panel?
You are. Are you from Jamaica?
My parents.
Family?
Both, yeah,
Awesome.
both sides. So this
Okay.
is just your light switch, so you can just turn off the lights in this area.
Oh, that's nice.
Turn it back on.
This is really cool. Okay, and I'm guessing more storage here.
Closet.
Very nice. Shower.
Let me switch with these so I can take a look at the
Okay.
closet.
And another sink back here, another big sink.
This is very deep.
Look at this shower.
I'm going to come to it just
I like
now.
that shower. Like a nice full toilet over here.
Let me see.
Right here.
The design back here is very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like a full-size sink and
Right.
faucet and everything.
Yes.
I like the accent lighting on the floor.
This is really cool.
More cabinets.
This is really cool looking, yeah. Can this, we can't open the shower, right?
Locked it.
No, open the
We were
shower.
hanging on the door and it was messing up the hinges.
Yeah.
So we just.
But it's a beautiful shower.
It's like a spa
Big shower
in there.
head here. A wand, teak flooring. Very nice. It's very cool. Thank you very much, Jamaica.
Thank you.
Obviously, there's another, and so all of this will be.
Did I show you that?
Oh, let's go back
Let
here.
me show you the windows
Okay.
before you leave. So, our windows, when you want to look out, you would just open them.
Oh, so it's electric glass, so it could be opaque or you could be see-through. Very
Exactly,
cool.
yes.
So does that extend to up here too?
It does.
Oh,
It does. That's what made me think of it.
Very cool. I even like this little skylight here. So that right? Or does that also go opaque?
So, all windows on this
all
vehicle
glass will go.
Yes.
Oh, that is really cool.
That's a neat feature.
It is.
Yes.
It's
What about the
really-
windshield at night? No. So then, is there any kind of privacy from the cabin to the back?
Not as of right now, but that is.
I mean, there is a pocket door that you
Yes,
can close if people
back
are going
there.
back there. Yeah.
Exactly.
And you could probably do some blinds or something. So Lola, can we just, before we get out of here and let the other folks in, can we take a look at how it is up there to drive it? This is just like a demo. Go ahead in there, Lola. This one is actually drivable, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it looks, like a Tesla or lots of other electric cars that are out there now. I like the placement of the side view mirrors up there. It's natural, to look at. I've seen some people do that kind of stuff down low, which you wouldn't naturally look at. So.
Exactly.
So there's-
It's in a real natural location.
Mm-hmm.
So there's side monitors, a front monitor there, then this monitor, rear monitor. What is the front? What is this monitor?
So that's going to be your dashboard. It's turned off right now, but that's going to be your dash. I don't know if you saw the video outside on loop on the screen, but it's when you go out, if you take a look at the screen, it's actually showing you your dashboard and all the capabilities of your dashboard. And Cherokee can actually walk you through that as you go out.
Okay, awesome. We're going from Jamaica to Cherokee. So there's lots of hidden.
Yes,
that a table?
yes, the table. So this passenger seat does rotate around for that extra seating, and then that would be the table for the passenger seat.
So this one doesn't rotate?
That one does not.
Okay.
Just the passenger.
All right. Very cool.
There's a lot of hidden features in here.
This is awesome. Yes, and so it's going to be like this where you kind of have this balcony coming off the back here that we're about to go through.
So that is what we're calling the garage. You're not going to have those stairs, of course, but that is going to be our garage. So please watch your hand as you're stepping out as well.
Watch it. So in this is obviously for people coming in and out. Is there going to be some kind of storage going on in here? That's what's going to happen?
Yeah, so that's exactly what this is. So this is our storage. We have 100 cubic feet of storage.
Oh, that's
we
cool.
added these gladiator storage racks so that you can adjust and you can it'll actually help you.
Yeah, I
with more
love that.
storage.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course inside the doors you have more space
Yeah.
there.
This is really nice. Thanks so much for the tour.
Thank you.
All right. Easy. Easy. Oh, really? Awesome. That's cool. Here, so what details can you give us on this end? We took the tour.
Okay.
Very cool. I'm excited. Is this actually going to happen, or is this like vaporware?
Oh, no. It's most definitely going to happen.
Okay.
So Right now, we're going through and setting those partnerships with the OEMs for the chassis providers and integration partners to help execute this. But we're really hoping for a 2024 initial release.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and how much is this going to cost at that time? What's the projected? I know, obviously.
Yeah, projected. It's kind of hard to gauge right now. Right now, we would kind of expect this type of a vehicle to be in that mid to upper twos.
Mid to upper twos.
Yeah.
So not too far off what's out there.
No, not too far off.
Yeah, okay.
And you know, part of the reason with the architecture that we've done to try to keep that cost down, that's where that whole some of the power is coming from the battery, and then you have the range extender to kind of supplement that to get the range.
Right. So this is sort of like a hybrid, really. Then
it's very similar, right?
Okay.
So unlike a hybrid, where you're alternating from your ICE engine over to your battery, okay, this actually runs battery full time, and then the excuse me, the range extender takes and pushes power in on top of that, right, to extend that length of battery life.
Okay, so that range extender, what kind of motor is that?
So it's actually a fuel cell.
Fuel cell, okay.
It's a multi-fuel. Okay, so it is not gasoline. It is not diesel. Okay.
Is it compressed gas or natural gas?
There's a couple of different options with this system. We haven't made it public yet, but we're going to use.
All right.
Okay, but it will be something that's readily available to the market space.
Okay, so I'm guessing I'm somewhere in the ballpark.
You're in the ballpark.
Well, obviously, yes. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a good way to go. So there's no regenerative braking on this, but there is that extender.
There is.
Oh, there
Actually,
is. Okay.
there is regenerative braking.
Okay.
This specific concept vehicle, it's rear drive only, but the production vehicles eventually will be going to a 4-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive. That'll be great. I love that. I have a transit van, all-wheel drive. Amazing.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we've got regenerative braking, we've got solar panels, so the whole roof.
Yeah, 1,500 watts.
1,500 watts, okay.
Yeah.
And what's the actual range of this van on a full charge?
So on a full charge, the RV use case is a little different. So we looked at a very specific use case of, you know, that wanting to be able to drive that 5 hours highway mostly, right? So this is actually rated at 300 miles.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that's a combination of the battery and the range extender to get that 300 miles.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what you would get out of, like, that's what I would get out of my van, about 300 miles, and then I would have to pull into a gas station. Obviously, that's going to be quicker. What's the charge on this? What's the charge time?
We support both level 2 and level 3. So on a level 3 charging system, you're talking a little bit over an hour and 15 minutes or so to get to a full charge.
Okay, and so what network is this going to be in? I'm assuming it's not going to be in the Tesla network, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
If you guys did that, just because it would be a wider network.
Right.
Which one is it?
Well, actually, so with level 2 charging and level 3, we're meeting the J1939 standard for the charge port. So you would actually be able to charge this on a Volta system. You'd be able to charge it on a lot of the infrastructure that's already out there. But there's also adapters that let you be able to convert that Tesla charger over to a non-Tesla vehicle.
Okay. Okay. All right, so that's interesting. And the good thing I know, like an hour and a half, you said, hour 15.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that's a long time, but you're in your van.
Right. Well, and part of this is, as you pay attention to the digital experience that we're creating, part of what we're very conscious of that, right? It's a different lifestyle than most people are used to, right? They like to be able to get on the road and go, and when they need fuel, they pull over. 5 minutes later, they're back on the road.
Yeah.
So part of our digital objective here is that we get into your whole trip planning, right? So we understand your route, you understand your points of interest and things of that nature. So while you're taking that hour and a half to charge your vehicle up, you could be, going and seeing something that was a point of interest for you. You may be having a lunch or something of that nature.
Or just taking a nap.
Just taking a nap, absolutely, or working. Yeah. So all of those things are possibilities.
Okay, very cool. And so as we see this here, how close are we going to come to this in the finished product, do you think?
So the way this is going to work is that our group is responsible for architecture of the platform, okay?
Right.
And then our subsidiaries like Jayco, Thor Motor Coach, Tiffin, Airstream.
Right.
They would all build their product on top of that.
So I can get an Airstream version.
Absolutely.
I can get a Jayco version.
Those will all be available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Of this van because it's a Ford Transit, but it's a lot more.
Yeah. So this is a Ford Transit. Extended length, okay, and it's heavy-duty chassis. So the overall length on this vehicle is 26 feet. Our overall height is 10 feet, and with that clean roof, it's a true 10 foot.
Okay.
So you don't have any appliances sticking up above that 10 foot mark.
Very nice. And so, exactly, in order to get that 300-mile range, is this kind of like a chassis that the batteries are built in, like you would see in Tesla, or like
so there's a
Ford
couple
Lightning?
different approaches
Okay.
there. So this concept vehicle is actually done in what's called a conversion. Okay, so we took a standard ICE product that was available today, removed all of the engine, transmission, and everything else,
it up.
replaced it with our electric drivetrain system.
Okay, and just put in more batteries.
Right.
Okay, cool. So let's say someone drove like about 200 miles and then they got to where they're going. How long could they run what they have in there? Because I'm assuming everything runs off of electricity, right? Yeah. So how long could they run those things, or do they need to get that full battery charge before they actually camp?
So again, part of this whole digital piece that we're trying to build is say for example you were going to go dry camping for 3 days, right? As part of that trip planning, we would make sure that you stopped and charged your vehicle up enough so that you could finish your trip to your destination and have enough power for that 3-day excursion.
Oh, okay. So something just like how in all the other electric vehicles out there you have like a trip planner. This trip planner is going to bear in mind that you need that much juice at the end of your journey.
Absolutely.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. Thanks for giving me all those answers. Did I miss anything, Lola? Is there anything that I'm leaving out maybe that folks always ask you?
No.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
Fantastic.
I know. I'm amazing. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. There you go. So you got to look at what I think is one of the, I think that's the coolest electric van I've seen so far. Other stuff we've seen is like 125 mile range, that's 300, and it looks beautiful inside. We actually got to see it. So I look forward to seeing that in a few years. I hope you guys do as well. If you don't, you can leave your comments here, leave questions, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate it. We're out of here. We're at the 2022 Tampa RV Super Show.